Hello guys, let me give it a second for you guys to jump on, get my comments set up so I can see. Okay, who's there? D? All right, so next week is my mom's birthday, and in true Nancy fashion, I did not make her a birthday card yet. So I'm going to use these kitchen sink stamp sets, and I have an idea in my head, and we're going to play around with it. The first is called Words for Celebrating, and then the second one is called Whole Family, and they both have the same size font, and they're both very scripty. I'm sure some of these words are duplicates, which is fine by me. And then this is the 3-step hibiscus stamp, which you guys saw me use last week when we were making the mother's cards. So let's get into it. I have a variety of different inks out. I have Versafine, Clair inks out. I have Altenew crisp inks out. And I have Stampin' Up inks out. All right, so the first thing I want to do is, I think, stamp out the flower. And I am going to use my Mini Misty for that. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, keep an eye out in your mail. I have a card coming out to you. I know it's a little later than usual, but I had a nice couple of days off, and I really didn't spend too much time down here in the craft room. I cleaned it up today, so it looks a lot better. But I need to get some cards made and get them out in the mail. Okay. How was your trip to Gettysburg? You were only like an hour and a half from me. I actually grew up down in the Harrisburg area. Or should I say up? Are they? They're up, I think. Yeah, they're a little north of us. Okay, so for the flower, I think I'm going to use all the light colored Altenew inks. I'm going to start with Peach Perfect. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad he learned a lot. You know, I don't think I ever did like a school trip to Gettysburg in all the years that I grew up down there. That's kind of sad, actually, now that I think about it. And then I think my dad would take us, because my dad was a big history buff, and my sister and I would just kind of like roll our eyes and not be interested in it. And now I kind of regret not being so involved in it with him, but that's all right. Hi, Robin. How are you? Oh, I see all the night owls are popping in now. Tonight, my last night off, and I have to go back to work tomorrow, and I gotta tell you, I don't want to go. And I gotta work all week because my partner is on vacation next week. Since I was off for the weekend, he's going to Las Vegas. So I'll be on my own. All right, so that's layer 1 of the hibiscus stamp, and we did that in Peach Perfect. I think I said Peach Parfait. Peach Parfait sounds good, but no, it was Peach Perfect. Okay, so the second layer is this one here. And this is going to be really easy. The idea in my head is really easy anyway, so we'll see. Just trying to line up the edges so that everything fits perfectly. Okay, second layer is called Rouge. Rouge. So, yeah, Leah and I went fishing for the last 3 days. Caught nothing. Nothing. I mean, we were practically like had fish in front of us that we couldn't reel them in. So on Saturday night, Saturday night, my best friend's daughter came over, who's the same age as Leah. So my best friend and Leah is best friends with her daughter. We've been friends for 19 years, and she spent the night. So we went to the drive-in movies. Kids fell asleep in the car, of course. So Xavier and I watched the movie, which we knew was going to happen. And then she spent the night at our house. And then the next day, you know, they were playing in her room, playing Barbies, and they were outside playing with scooters and bikes and chalk and bubbles and everything else. And I said, do you guys want to go fishing? And, you know, these two little girly girls, they're like, no, we don't want to go fishing. And I said, oh, okay, because I heard if you catch a fish, you get ice cream. Boy, did they change their mind real quick. So then all of a sudden it was, we want to go fishing. We want to go fishing. We want to get ice cream. So we went to a different place to go fishing. And they immediately started catching fish. I don't know if it was because it was the, you know, different time of day or different lake or what it was, but these girls were reeling one in after the other. They were doing it so fast that I only had one kid's rod. I had 2 adult rods. So I ended up rigging up the other rod so that the girls could take turns. And I was so busy running from kid to kid, taking the fish off, switching the worms over, that I didn't even have time to go and do any fishings. But the girls caught 5 each. And then they called it a tie, and they earned their ice cream. So they were super happy about that. Right, I'm really being finicky about lining this up, and I don't know why, because it's really not that hard, Nance. Probably because I can't see over it. So yeah, and then I did some yard work around the house. The last color of the third layer is Coral Berry, also by Altenew. So yeah, it was a good couple days off, a little mini vacation, staycation, I guess. Oh. Hi, Sally. Sally, you are also getting something in the mail tomorrow. Yeah, I went fishing when I was a kid with my dad, so that's where a lot of memories are. And so I thought, you know, taking Leah would be a good way to start her off, but she's really enjoying it, which surprises me because she really is a little girly girl. Okay, so that's layer 3. So the main part of the flower is mostly done. I think there's 2 little accent pieces here. Let me see. Why is there 2 number 4s? That must be for that one. So this must be for this one. Okay. So this is that center stamen part again. That needs to be in a much darker color. I think we will use Versafine Clair in Charming Pink. Okay. I don't know if that really sticks out enough, but we'll leave it where it's at. And then there's one more. Number 5, which is an even more detailed layer. And I think we will use Purple Delight from Versafine for that one. Whoa, that's really dark, but you know what? That looks really cool. So I'm kind of glad I did it. All right, so that's the hard part. Mostly hard part. I'm going to get out my bigger Misty now for the second part. Move all my magnet collection out of the way. Okay, so I want to leave the orientation like this. Oh, I should probably do the leaves. I'll do the leaves later. I'm not worried about that. And my idea was to take those words and just put words across, almost like it's a one layer card, but it looks like it's kind of patterned. And knowing my mom, honestly, she's not going to read them anyway, so she could care less what it says. I should be funny and put snarky words in the back and be like, Mom, you're fat or something like that. But that would be awful. Don't do that to your mom. My mom is a 5 foot tall, 90-pound woman. She wouldn't even get it anyway. Yeah, Tracy, I did a video not too long ago where I popped it out with the word mom. That was the same stamp set, the Hibiscus stamp set. Okay, so now I'm opening the whole family word set, and I want to use a couple of these words. So I'm going to use these scripty words as the background. So like this one says very special, sometimes crazy. Nope, that's not in here. Here we go. Mother. Mother doesn't fit, so we'll do mom. So the idea is to stamp all of these different words in the back and make this background. So let's see if I can manage that without screwing anything up. This is the first time I'm trying this. And I picked some very light colors for the background so that they are just in the background. They're just accents. I'm going to start with this Petal Pink from Stampin' Up. Yes, these are kitchen sink stamps. Okay. Matches, looks okay. And then this one says happy birthday. So we're going to print this on here. I'm going to center this. And I could have put all the stamps down and then stamped them out, but I want to do them all in different colors. Hello, Linda. How are you? This one is Pineapple Punch. Let me see if Linda's on my list. Linda is on my list, but Linda's card has not been mailed yet. Linda, you will get a card by the end of the week, hopefully. Well, you're in California, right, Linda? So you probably won't get yours until the end of next week. I've been sending out random cards to people. All right, so that one said happy birthday. Okay, then there's wonderful. So all kinds of fun words, and they're all very pretty and scripty. And then where's the mother? Wonderful mother. I will guarantee you my mom doesn't even read this. She's just going to be like, that's how your dad would send me a card? Because that's how my mom is. All right, so that is yellow. Then I have this new blue. Oh, I don't want this blue. I want the new blue. All right, this is a new one from Stampin' Up called Seaside Spray. It's my new favorite blue, you guys. For those of you who I have not said your names, don't be discouraged. I sent out a lot of cards today. Okay, let's see here. Just trying to read the words and see what else I can say about my mama. Oh, we can call her a grandmother. She is a grandmother. In Korean, we call her a 할머니, which means grandmother in Korean. Okay. So amazing and awesome are in this other set, and this other set is called Words for Celebrating. So I'm going to move grandmother out of the way a second and just put special. She's special. Special. Special grandmother. So again, I'm paying attention to the words, but just mostly, again, making a simplified background out of it. And then I'm going to go back in with that light pink again so that they all match. You could do each word in a different color, but I don't have the time for that. Yes, they do match very nicely. The words, the scriptiness of them. Okay, and then this other set has birthday wishes. I'm going to do birthday and wishes. Just going to remember where I got these from. And I think so I don't have to worry about masking or going over. I'm just going to move birthday wishes down a little bit. There we go. Oh, it fits perfectly. By the way, I'm using Stampin' Up! Whisper White in the background there. Okay, going back to the yellow, Pineapple Punch. Oh, you gotta tell me if I'm out of frame there, Tracy. Come on now. From one YouTuber to another. My magnets are too thick. My wishes was crooked. Oh well. Handmade goodiness. And then I think I'm just going to stamp Mom at the bottom and be done with it. For those of you who are not subscribed to Tracy's channel, head on over. It's Tracy Schultz on YouTube. She does a lot of coloring in, a lot of creative. Her cards take a lot more time than mine do because she takes her time and does everything right instead of shortcutting it like I do. Good night, Suzette. All right, going back in with my new favorite blue, Seaside spray. All right, so now I'm done with that. And take this off of here. Freaking magnets. Okay. Done with the large Misty. Gonna go back over here and throw our leaves on, and then we are, for the most part, done. I can get my stamps back out. Okay, stamps are 3 layers as well. I'm just gonna get my stamping block. Aw, thanks, Tracy. I learned stuff from you too. Like, I don't have the patience to do the watercoloring you do, and when you do it, it looks great. All right, so Versafine Clair in Verdant is the first color. It's a light green. And we're going to stamp a little leaf off over here. This is the large leaf, actually, not the little leaf. Okay. The second layer, I am going to... Is this a 3 or 4 layer leaf? I think it's a 3 layer. So the second layer, I'm going to do green Oasis, which is the darker color. And I'm going to stamp that off on a piece of scratch paper. And then go in for the second layer. And I do have my mask over my flower there, so I don't stamp onto my flower. And then the third layer is the final, most detailed layer. We're going to go full strength with green Oasis. That looks like poop. Only the best for Mom. All right. Do I want to put a little leaf on here? Let me see. Yeah, we can do one more little leaf. Yes, Versafine Clair inks. They're not really hybrid. They're more of a pigment ink. They're very thick, but they dry pretty quickly. Almost like a dye ink. But I like them because they are so vibrant, because they are a pigment ink and not a dye ink. So they're very vibrant because they're pigment ink, and they dry quickly, almost like a dye ink. Okay, so that was the first leaf. Second leaf. Stamp it off again. Oh my gosh, can't see this. There's something in my eye. My leaves are not lined up. I have a piece of something in my eye. It's irritating my contact. Okay, now for the reveal. Yeah, that was Versafine Clair. So I used Altenew inks in Peach, Perfect, Rouge, and Coral Berry for the flower. Those are the Altenew inks. For the words, I used... Oh, and then for the flower, I also used Purple Delight and Charming Pink for the flower. For the words, I used Stampin' Up, Petal Pink, Pineapple Punch, and Seaside Spray. If you guys don't have a Stampin' Up rep, I will link my Stampin' Up page for you. And then for the green, I used Versafine Verdant and Green Oasis for the green. So a number of different inks. All 3 stamp sets are kitchen sink stamp sets. So it's the 3-step Hibiscus, the whole family word set, and the words for celebrating word set. So all of these were kitchen sink stamps sets. And now for the reveal. Come on. Ta-da. And then we are going to mount this. I do want to put a little color behind it. Let's see. I have these alcohol ink panels sitting on my desk. Aha. Perfect. Perfect. This was a distress oxide spray panel that I had made a while back. And it doesn't really have any kind of like design to it, but it's very pretty, the colors, the way they mixed. So we just need the edges to show up for that. Thank you, Suzette. Ooh, too much glue. Thursday, tune in. I will have a new Blue Night Rubber Stamps release video. I just got done recording a video with a new Stampin' Up! Butterfly Wishes stamp set. So that one I will probably post for you guys. I guess I can try to get it loaded and posted for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday already. But you won't be seeing too much of me this week because I will be working a little bit extra this week. All right. So very simple. Stamp my Created by Nancy stamps on the back of it as if she doesn't know, but you know, she might regift it. Who knows? Okay. So very special mom. Happy birthday. Wonderful mom. Special grandmother. Birthday wishes mom. And we have the nice layered hibiscus on there, which makes it pop. The nice purple frame, which makes it look like it's dimensional. I'm going to add some Wink of Stella shimmer on the flower because we can't go without bling bling. What girl doesn't like bling? You guys know I wear my my divorce ring on my right hand. And I went out to Target with the kids the other day, and the cashier was like, "Wow, your ring is so beautiful. Your husband's must be," what'd she say? Something like, "My husband must really love me," or something like that. And I go, "No, it's actually my divorce ring. I bought that for myself after my divorce." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So it was quite funny. But I was like, yeah, I don't need a husband to be rocking the diamond. All right. I know you guys can't probably see it on the camera, but now our flower is all blingy. Got some sparkle to it. Okay. All right, guys. That's all I have for you guys tonight. I know I haven't been on all weekend with my vacation, so I just wanted to let you know where I was at. I will be posting this tomorrow. I'll take pictures of it and post it on my Instagram and my Facebook. For those of you that I've mentioned, keep an eye out on your mail. I will be dropping off some cards in the mail. My list is not done. I hope to get it done by the end of the week to get all of you guys just some cards to let you know that I'm thinking about you and I appreciate you guys' support. And if you have any questions about anything I've used in this video, I will link them down below for you. And as always, I appreciate your thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye. Have a good night.